All right, David McKinney from GatewayMMA.com here with professional fighter Jake Draves. Moves up to 4-2 with another triangle win over Thomas Jackson. Sorry, Thomas Jackson on the first fight of the main card here at Purgatory Fight Series 8. Thomas definitely comes in a veteran fighter, and I know you were actually coming off of a loss and wanted to get back in there. And just talk a little about how the fight went.
I thought the fight went really good. I felt really good going in. I felt relaxed. I was just kind of taking my time. Wanted to see what he had to offer. From there, I just kind of waited my time, saw some openings, took them. He took a shot, I believe it was. Yeah. So I'm doing my best to remember here. Sometimes the fights get a little crazy. Transitioned to the ground game, and I just worked my ground game from there.
Right, and I know that's probably that Chris Blanky jiu-jitsu that you're working on right there.
Just a little bit, yeah. We're I've got to give him credit. My jiu-jitsu I definitely owe my jiu-jitsu to Chris Blanky.
Right, and we talked to Andrew Huffman earlier, and he was actually moving down from 145. He's fought at 145, and he was moving down to 135. I know in your last fight, you tried to drop down to 155, and I know that maybe there were some questions of what your cardio was like with I don't know how tough the cut was, but you're a pretty big guy for 155. So was that part of the plan of why you went back up to 170 here, or do you feel like maybe you're a little bit too big for 155, or where do you plan on being in your career coming up soon?
Well, it's a good question. I feel that at 155 pounds, I feel like I'm a monster 55er. So that's never out of my mind. We definitely need to tweak some weight cuts though to make sure that we get there, that we can get there and do it safely and have 3 rounds of cardio. I don't like to take anything away from any of my opponents. So we say I signed a contract to fight 3 rounds at 155. I was the one that came up short on that, so I didn't end up my end of the bargain in those fights. So I can't take anything away from my opponents.
Right, and you're one of the guys I think probably one of the better prospects out of this area. And is this something fighting for Purgatory? It seems like they're doing really good things. Is that what you want to keep planning on doing until maybe you make it to the next level?
Yeah, I have a very good relationship with Purgatory and Fred Vallejo. I've been happy so far. I don't have any complaints, so I don't see any reason why to change a formula if it's working.
All right. Anything else you want to mention, man?
I would like to thank a sponsor, Summit Rehabilitation. I blew my hamstring out about 3 weeks ago. I'd say about bending from here to there was about as far as I could go. So they worked with me really hard, so I was really happy with them. They really worked me to get me into fight into where I could fight. I got to thank my team, even the new teammates. So we've got Coach Kelly Highmore, the Chris Blanky with the ground game. The teammates Brandon Neal, Ray Hernandez, Matt Montavo, Andrew Huffman. I'm very happy to have the new guys in the gym and just have more bodies to work with and push each other.
Right, and David McKinney here from Gateway MMA with Jake Draves, moving up to 4-2 at Purgatory Fight Series 8.